Finally, we want to take note of an anniversary of sorts tonight. It was 50 years ago this month that the first scheduled television broadcasts were made from the New York World's Fair. Harry Smith has been good enough to put together a little TV news report about it, and here it is.
Toughest battles into sound. There are none other than billionaire.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my third television show of the season.
Good evening, television consumers.
Since the days when television really became a mass medium and TV started popping up in homes all over the country, Americans have had a hard time figuring out just what place television should take in their homes and in their lives.
Well, television occupied a very a sort of a tentative status in people's homes, at least at the outset.
Even early on, some folks found our love of television a little embarrassing. Why else would the TV makers put doors in front of the screen?
People still were not quite sure of its place in their lives, and you can tell that by the place that they put it in their living rooms.
The appliance we know as television has always made a lousy piece of furniture. Living rooms and parlors had to be rearranged to make space for this thing that so many of us were suddenly rearranging our lives around.
Don't be ridiculous.
What do you mean, ridiculous? I'll get out there and show you.
Go ahead.
All right. For that life-size window on the world, see Dumont.
Yet, when the first TV arrived in a neighborhood or years later when we found out someone we knew had a color set, it was a time of envy and excitement. The owners were proud and all of us were amazed at the technological miracle at our fingertips.
There is no secret club. Please remove that cap.
The early ads told us TV was going to bring our families together. Soon, the sociologists were telling us TV was keeping our families apart. We shared the same screen, they said, but we stopped talking to each other. TV did the talking instead. When we did talk, we argued about who would watch what, when. As TV got more popular and the sets got smaller, the arguments disappeared as we each disappeared to be with our own set in our own place.
And since that time, television has become the environment in which we live.
No, the big box doesn't dominate our living rooms like in the old days, nor does television dominate our lives like then. Although in the average American household, the television stays on at least 4 hours a day. That's still a lot for any appliance, or for that matter, a piece of furniture. Harry Smith, CBS News, New York.
That's the news. Connie Chung will be here tomorrow.